Have you ever wondered about the history of Doctor Doom? When it comes to iconic comic book supervillains, few are as compelling, complex, and outright menacing as Doctor Doom. Since his debut in 1962, Doctor Doom, real name Victor Von Doom, has become one of the most recognizable and feared characters in the Marvel Universe. He's battled the likes of the Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, and the Avengers, while his tragic backstory, sharp intellect, and insatiable thirst for power have made him a fan favorite. But who is Doctor Doom? And how did he evolve from a Latvian monarch to one of the greatest villains in comic book history? Let's dive right in and explore the creation of Doctor Doom, his evolution as a character, and why he remains so relevant today. I'm Keith, and this is History Wonder. The character of Doctor Doom was created by two comic book legends, Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. In the early 1960s, the duo had already revolutionized the superhero genre with the creation of the Fantastic Four, the first family of Marvel. While the Fantastic Four quickly became beloved heroes, Lee and Kirby recognized that every great superhero needs a great nemesis. Thus, Doctor Doom was born.
Call me Doom.
In his first appearance in Fantastic Four number 5 in July 1962, Doctor Doom immediately made an impact. Clad in a suit of high-tech armor, face hidden behind a metal mask, Doom was as visually striking as he was intellectually menacing. His goals were clear from the start: absolute power and total domination. But there was something that set Doom apart from other villains of the time. His tragic past and complex motivations made him more than just a one-dimensional villain. To understand Doctor Doom, you first need to understand Victor Von Doom. Victor was born in the small fictional European country of Latveria, a place where he would eventually rise to power. However, his early life was marked by tragedy. Victor's mother, a sorceress named Cynthia Von Doom, died when he was young after making a pact with the demon Mephisto, an event that haunted Victor throughout his life. Victor's father, Werner Von Doom, was a doctor who tragically died while trying to protect his son from a tyrannical ruler. These losses instilled a burning desire for power and control in Victor. He believed that if he had enough knowledge and strength, he could prevent further suffering. This is one of the central pillars of Doctor Doom's character. He believes that only he is fit to rule the world, as he can impose order and prevent chaos. Victor's exceptional intellect led him to the United States, where he attended university and met Reed Richards, who would later become Mr. Fantastic of the Fantastic Four. The two were academic rivals, and their relationship became a key part of Doom's motivations. Victor's arrogance led him to experiment with dangerous technologies, resulting in an accident that horribly scarred his face. Blaming Richards for the accident, though it was Victor's own mistake, Doom's transformation from brilliant scientist to masked villain was complete. Doom's decision to don his iconic armor and mask after the accident was not just practical, it was symbolic. The mask represents Doom's refusal to acknowledge his own human vulnerabilities. For Doom, failure and weakness are unacceptable, and his mask allows him to project an image of invincibility. Doctor Doom quickly became more than just a Fantastic Four villain. As ruler of Latveria, Doom wielded political power on a global scale, something that set him apart from other villains who simply sought personal gain. Doom genuinely believes that he could run the world better than anyone else. His rule, though despotic, would bring peace and order. This complex motivation has led Doom to cross paths with countless Marvel heroes. While his primary enemies are the Fantastic Four, Doom has fought virtually every major Marvel hero, from Spider-Man to the Avengers and even Doctor Strange. His mastery of both science and sorcery makes him a formidable foe in any confrontation. However, Doom's motivations are not purely villainous. On multiple occasions, he has saved the world or even the multiverse, but always on his terms. For example, in the 2015 event Secret Wars, Doom gained the power of the Beyonders and reshaped reality, creating Battleworld, where he ruled as a god. Though his reign was tyrannical, his actions saved reality from complete destruction. Doom genuinely believes that his rule is what's best for humanity, a belief that makes him more than just a standard evil overlord. Over the decades, Doctor Doom has been the center of some of Marvel's most memorable and influential storylines. Let's take a look at a few key stories that shaped the character. The Books of Doom in 2005. Written by Ed Brubaker, Books of Doom is an in-depth exploration of Victor Von Doom's origins. The series delves into his childhood, his mother's tragic death, and his rise to power in Latveria. The story humanizes Doom while simultaneously showing how his arrogance and need for control doom him to a life of villainy. Books of Doom paints Doom as a tragic figure, shaped by the traumas of his past but ultimately responsible for his own downfall. Doom War in 2010. In Doom War, Doctor Doom's quest for ultimate power leads him to clash with the Black Panther and the nation of Wakanda. The story revolves around Doom's attempt to steal vibranium, the precious metal that gives Wakanda its technological superiority. Doom War shows Doom's ruthlessness and cunning as he manipulates situations and people to achieve his goals. It also explores the moral complexity of Doom as he views his actions as necessary for the greater good. Emperor Doom, 1987. In this classic story, Dr. Doom manages to take over the world using the power of the villain Purple Man, who can control minds. However, Doom's reign is short-lived as he grows dissatisfied with ruling a world where no one challenges him. This story showcases one of the paradoxes of Dr. Doom's character. Though he craves power, he also desires the challenge of earning it. For Doom, ruling without opposition is ultimately unfulfilling. Infamous Iron Man in 2016 and 2017. One of the most surprising turns in Dr. Doom's history came in Infamous Iron Man, written by Brian Michael Bendis. In this story, following the apparent death of Tony Stark, Doom takes up the mantle of Iron Man. This storyline explores Doom's desire for redemption as he tries to become a hero. However, Doom's past sins and personality make this transition anything but smooth. The series shows that while Doom may genuinely want to change, his pride and need for control are always lurking in the background. One of the reasons Dr. Doom is such a formidable foe is his wide range of abilities. Doom is not just a genius scientist and inventor, he's also a master of the mystic arts. This combination of technology and magic makes him one of the most dangerous characters in the Marvel Universe. Dr. Doom is one of the smartest characters in the Marvel Universe, rivaling the intellect of characters like Tony Stark and Reed Richards. He has built numerous advanced weapons, robots, including the fearsome Doombots, which act as his decoys, and time machines. His suit of armor is equipped with a variety of weapons and defense mechanisms, including energy blasts, force fields, and flight capabilities. In addition to his technological prowess, Doom is a highly skilled sorcerer. He has studied magic extensively, and his abilities rival those of Doctor Strange, the Sorcerer Supreme. Doom often combines his knowledge of science and magic, creating spells and devices that are difficult for any hero to counter. His mother's connection to the demon Mephisto also plays a recurring role in his storylines, as Doom has made multiple attempts to free her soul from Mephisto's grasp. As the ruler of Latveria, Doom has an army of loyal followers and vast resources at his disposal. He's a master strategist, often outwitting his opponents through meticulous planning. Doom's leadership skills are unquestionable, though his methods are authoritarian. Latveria under Doom's rule is a dystopian state, but its people are loyal to him due to the stability and protection he provides. What makes Dr. Doom such a compelling character? Even after more than half a century, it's his complexity. Doom is more than just a villain who wants to take over the world. He's a tragic figure who believes that his path is the only way to save humanity. His arrogance and refusal to acknowledge his own flaws make him a deeply flawed character, but also one who is capable of moments of greatness. Dr. Doom endures because he's not just a threat to be defeated. He's a character with whom readers and heroes must engage on multiple levels. He forces characters like Reed Richards and Tony Stark to confront their own morality, intelligence, and the limits of their power. Moreover, Doom's iconic look, his green cloak, metal mask, and imposing armor, has remained largely unchanged since his debut. In an era where comic book appearance has changed frequently to match the times, Doom's look is timeless, a testament to the strength of his initial design. In the end, Dr. Doom represents the perfect blend of intellect, power, tragedy, and ambition. He is a villain who believes himself to be the hero of his own story, and that's what makes him so fascinating to readers. Whether plotting world domination, battling superheroes, or even seeking redemption, Dr. Doom remains a cornerstone of the Marvel Universe, a villain for the ages. Thanks for watching. What topics in history have you wondered about? Comment below and let us know what videos you would like to see. And be sure to like and subscribe.